Hello and welcome to today's episode of Elden Ring. Just we have moved around a little bit, and just in case you haven't been, uh, just in case we don't get a montage in right about now, or we don't have a bonus episode, or even if we do, if you haven't seen a bonus episode, let me demonstrate a little something. Reminds us a bit of rocket jumping. And let me show something else. Most of anywhere, if you fall off here, you'll hit a death plane and you'll just automatically die. No matter what, you're just dead. But it, first of all, you'll see no death plane. That's just natural falling to your death. Second of all, that explosion didn't knock us around. There was no inertia. It seems the game had a failsafe to try to keep you from getting knocked around while falling. So, we had an idea. If we could explode while we're falling, we could knock ourselves out of falling to our deaths. And the game seems to understand this because it just blocked us from doing it. Not flawlessly. Not flawlessly. I could accidentally fumble the inputs. Tara's feeling really impatient about this. So, we're back here. Let's go ahead and drink. Wonder if I canceled just dying. But yeah, if we jump. First of all, that seems like it went way quicker than the 3 seconds it should be to detonate. And second of all, it's detonating from way too high of an altitude. So, Sybithos worked with Nyx in information trade. We scratch his back, he scratches ours, because this is an area where you could fall to your death naturally. So perhaps there's something that could mitigate falling to your death. And we had a strong suspicion that the Flask of Wondrous Physique is the center of it, with its little rocket jumpy trick. Turns out, we were absolutely wrong. There's actually no way to do it. No matter how you finagle it, finally, no matter how you jump off, there's just actually no way. You fall to your death. I think even if you get exploded, you'll fall to your death. What's more, going in through here, you get gated if you don't have enough gate runes. Here, here, and here. We haven't thoroughly investigated, but it's going to be a very normal entrance. So it's probably going to get you off the same way. Here, death plane. Here, no entrances. Here, very big doors that will not open. They're probably decorational. Here... Still nothing. Here... Well, maybe something's here, but... We get a light check and didn't see anything, apparently. So yeah, here, nothing. This hole, which does not work, does, this hole is just the only way, if we're going to sequence break this game, to actually get into Lindell without the prerequisite Great Runes. Ah, well, guess we should leave. Or should we? You see, just because we were wrong, doesn't mean that there isn't a way to do this. And it still centers around the physique. First of all, if you... let's see if I can get... Nope. If you walk off while you're drinking the flask, you'll retain the detonation effect. That's probably because that time probably happened because we stepped on the ground, but I was basically showing that you could move off during the animation. That's step one. But Gia, you say, you just said that the timing just does not work. You'll still fall to your death, right? Correct. Absolutely correct. That's why there's more to this trick. See, if you give a swing with a weapon at the right time, apparently you could glitch up the process. It'll be really amazing if Tarige gets this right on the first try. That might have been too far. No, we have pretty good decks. I think we screwed that up. First try with an asterisk. We tried a couple of times already, but then found out that the recording was accidentally muted. So there was that. And that's also why I was already here. So we are going to try to see if we could do this. That was a swing a little too early. This is a trick with a lot of moving parts. You have to move from the right place at the right time. And coordinate your button press for the swing correctly and reference to those first two inputs, two conditions. So it's basically a 3 trick of sensitive timing. Very reminiscent, thank you. Very reminiscent of a frame perfect input. I don't think it counts as one, but if you do it just barely too early, you put away the flask instead of drinking it. So there's that. Remember everyone, don't drink and fly. Oh, do you need to actually have... Alright, you're still moving while you're on the map. Now we don't know if this trick works in the current version. Remember, Sybithos they may not have been mentioned, but Sybithos is being paranoid and playing this game without getting the updates sorted out. Because we want to beat the boss without the updates on it. False starts totally don't count. False starts totally don't count. Tara's just agreeing with me. It says mid swing. I wonder if it could be a mid swing to any point of mid swing to any weapon. I wonder if there's a trick regarding moving to a waypoint. Probably not, because it seems to reset your state. Is this the one? No, this is not the run. Just sizing up positioning. There's a thing, promise. And the physic having the rune sustain is coming in real handy right now, because we get a little bothered about the idea of recovering. Oh, that was actually wrongly timed in the first place. Let's not get right on the edge there. That might be explaining a little too late. Well, that one's too early. Oh, Sarge wants me to remind. Well, say for the first time because it's a re-recording. We switched swords because it mentioned a swing, and that might just make it more viable. Okay, we got the right timing, it looks like. We just have to get the sword timing down now. Really wonder if it's just like in the middle of any point of any swing with any weapon. Which would mean that weapons that are slower might actually work better. Wonder if it works with using your rods. Don't know what would count on that part. And... ah! We got it! We got it! Yeah! Just now, let's flip a switch. Uh, let's go with this. Well, hey everyone. Enjoy the ride down. Because it is time. Welcome to the capital city of Lendel, and I saw movement and I was proven right. Prepared to die a few times. Now that we've activated it once, we could please just call it back. But as usual, that's a little too silly for our taste. Of course it would. There. We have to do that. That's a grab. That will kill. That's the wrong button. Over the part that's going to be a little slow because we'll have to keep on getting back down. Just realizing we might not have actually seen it. We might have saw the tree get the torch. Well, that's brutal. Fortunately, we have no seals, runes, souls, credits, death sticks, midichlorians. We might have midichlorians. The jury's out on that one. Myself, I could use some powerhouse. Oh, you're going to remember that you're a mage? That's not allowed. The true way to defeat enemies in a Soulsborne game. Jank. I mean, we got in with the jank. I guess it's a little late to turn away jank now. Rather than being a testament of failure for this glitch to be able to happen, The fact that it's actually pretty tricky kind of speaks to the skill of a developer, arguably. Oh, Tarige thinks that there might be another, well, another site. There's probably not another site. This was already being a path that we could go to. And so the options are weighed. Yeah, that didn't work out. That certainly didn't work out. Sorry, just need a quick moment. Not too terrible of an elevator trip, really. Doubling it by not sending it back up is terrible, though. Weighing our options real quick. Alright. What's our time at? Okay. Pull the lever! You know you want to see the mystery prize. Tarige has formulated a new strategy. Bailing out. Keep the place ominous, will you? Wait, how do you get in if... Is it just kind of a failsafe in action? Huh. Surprising the dev team would work with you on something like that. Oh. Albright didn't exactly get far. More of those machines. Bit desolate for Seti. That sure worked out for that dog. Doesn't seem like there's a good way up there. Yep, we're doing this now. We're going up here now, I guess. Not quite. It's a big tree. Well, that's an early end fail. Right, and... Oh, we got it! Doesn't it suck when you get exactly what you want and it's not what you actually want? It's, great. Oh, that's just basically inviting. Now for the run through hell. Oh, that was lucky dodge. And there'll be 4 of these dogs. There's another one. This might be slightly common sense, but this does seem to be quite the sprawling place. Oh, huh. Guess you could kind of run more directly. Oh, now we have to wait for the elevator to come back up. Step, step. Step, step, step. Rude. And that's all of our flasks. Except for one. Hope we don't need them. This place really has gone to the dogs, hasn't it? Ba-dum. I'm getting a glare. Doggone it. My mindscape's being a raw perception. Hope it's better for viewers. Do you think I'm barking up the wrong tree here? That's... Oh, that's why. I forgot we have a Regulus. That's not very fair. How are we supposed to exploit a range advantage if we can't get a range advantage? Well, these stalls were actual dwellings. They seem rather sparse to be a place to live in. But it'd be perfectly dystopian if that's exactly what that was. That archer was just guarding nothing? Really? Huh. Cool. Lost Grace! Now we're really in business. Shocking development. Terrace is now very confused. How exactly does a lightning bolt strike indoors? Partially buried door. Ooh, rune arc. It looks like this is a drop off. Hmm. We're plotting whether we could finagle getting let down gently. Not the gentleness we sought, but something which works. Place does seem to be in a bit of a spot. Some slight setting renovations might make able to make it work. Sure, there'll be a price hike with taxes, having a tax hike, but you know, I think the city's at the stage in which it probably could use it. Oh, this building stayed relatively intact. Oh, that was pretty easy. Of course, this will be the harder part. Which one through part? Are you okay? Archer's kind of there in the open in hindsight. At one point, if something's so big, it does become unwieldy. Sarah's just wondering if this is a petrified dragon. There's always the accidental fall to the death. It's very popular this time of year. I'm sure our all damage protections are giving more than a little bit of mileage. That's a liability. Grapple damage! And I'm starting to get the feeling that we'll never get the hang of that. Nothing wrong with being a little safe. Sprawling place. Oh, we actually haven't gone very far at all. Well, that would be a good place to pause. So, we'll go ahead and talk to you later.